All right, I just finished, it is Thursday. Just finished my quick workout before we head to Indy. And I had a holy crap, this is actually happening moment. It's like, okay, this is happening, like we're doing this, like I'm going to compete. Feeling a little bit shocked, like I knew it was happening, I knew it was coming, it was planned, you know, like registered for the meet, but it's still like, it's here. And it's happening.
Yay,
Hey.
go Chow.
We're going.
We're going. Unless you don't want to.
I didn't say that. I just, there's lots of other feelings. So, we're going. It's happening. We'll see you in Indy.
See you in Indy. There we go. See? Go. I think it would have been cooler had it like got stuck on the low bar. Okay, what?
Completed body parts flying off.
What are you throwing at me now? Good job.
Hey guys, it's Chelsea. So I wanted to do, no, I don't like that. So I wanted to do kind of a midweek update because I'm having lots of feelings. It is Wednesday the 19th. I compete in a few days. We leave for Indy for classics tomorrow. So I'm going to go into the gym, do a very light training, and then we'll drive there. I've been getting a lot of comments like, are you excited and this and that? And yes, I'm excited, but I'm also and just incredibly nervous. It's been so long since I've competed, since I've been in that setting and been in an arena and been on podium. So yes, there's lots of feelings, and excitement is one of them, but it's like, that's not at the top of the list because it's nervous, and I'm trying to get a handle on the emotions, and that's very difficult. Like I do believe in myself, and I know, and I have faith in the gymnastics that I can do, but it's still hard to just be like 100% like confidently like, yeah, I got this. There is a little bit of that, but there's also some of that uncertainty. So I'm really just trying to focus on the positives and know that I've done how many hundreds of competitions before, not hundreds of classics and big, huge competitions, but enough of those, you know, where I do have some experience that way. But yes, it has been a while. Also talking with a few people made me realize, and this is hilarious and ironic and just so funny to me, that the very first meet I'm going to compete at, because that wasn't the plan. I really wanted to do Winter Cup and that just didn't work out. But the very first meet that I planned to compete was my same as the very last meet of my career in 2012. And I think that's just very funny. So now packing takes a little bit more thought, especially like I said, with the recovering things to keep my body healthy and feeling good, because the landings are all going to be a little bit harder. So like I said, yes, I always roll out and start, like before I start even my warm-up, with a foam roller. Warm up my ankle really good with a half roller. I've been loving having this portable ultrasound machine. Bonnie Blair, she actually has a little bit an actual bigger one. She lent it to me and I liked it so much I needed to get one. And then my massage gun, that is a must, and also the Recover Pro, that cold and compression, just because I know, like I said, I'm going to be taking some harder landings. So yeah, that is all also going with me. I'm glad it's a drivable trip. And the packing process has begun. All of the bling. Kids are hanging out with me. Wildcat time. But yes, we are packing. I can't believe it. It is the morning of the first training, so it's Friday. Got my M&M stuff on. I put my hair up quick. But yeah, it's going to be a quick workout in 20-minute warm-up, 20-minute rotations. Again, I know you probably all are so sick of hearing this, but I'm really feeling the nerves. I started shaking a little bit when I was getting ready. But I hope this training session goes well. I'll let you know when I get back. Day one training is in the books. It was an early morning start. Got up. Actually, I was shaking, honestly, from the nerves, getting ready for the day. Actually, I was the first athlete. That's crazy to say still. I was the first athlete in the arena, but it was really nice to walk in and just kind of take in all of the surroundings, feel all of the feelings of being on this side of it again. So that part of it was very cool. All of the girls were incredibly welcoming and supportive. It was very, very nice, and I'm still incredibly nervous. It's so crazy, and I keep saying it, but I've never been this nervous. But I still enjoyed it. Like, we started on floor. I did my dance through, and I know people saw pieces, so I'm deciding if we're gonna post it. Then went to vault, did a couple layouts, 2 nice fulls, and they felt really good. I'm really happy with how they felt. I felt like they had enough power for the double, which is great. Did a few turns on bars, nothing too crazy. And then went to beam, was able to, put together a couple okay-ish routines. I stayed on. Obviously, they weren't the best, but I think it was a good starting point for sure. And I hope the nerves don't get the best of me tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna just try to enjoy it as much as I can, and honestly just take it all in. Easier said than done sometimes, but just feeling still just the amount of support that I'm feeling from the community, from friends, from family is just truly remarkable, and it means so much to me to know how many people are behind me and cheer me on, and I can't thank everybody enough. So hoping for a good one tomorrow. So what were your reactions to your crazy wife this weekend?
I gotta say, that was one of the most nerve-wracking and most nervous I've probably been, even more so I'd say than even our wedding or even either of our children being born. But no, it was just special is a good way to describe it. An experience that that I could never have dreamed of, and just to see Chelsea out there and doing something she loves and having the chance to do it again is just a special feeling that not only I think herself but me, and I could feel it through her, and that just made it an extra amazing experience.
You're so sweet. I love you.
Hey everyone, I am Mara, Chelsea's younger sister. I just wanted to hop on here and talk about this weekend. So, emotionally, I was a roller coaster from the beginning. Car ride, we were all excited, going back to our meet mix, having so much fun. The whole family, we were just joking a couple years ago, we had our first family trip to Vegas without gymnastics, and here we go again, and we were just so excited and so thrilled for Chelsea, and she was just such an inspiration to everybody, and especially to me. Looking up to her makes me, just so excited for her, and the fact that she loves gymnastics so much. And as do we all, as running the gym and teaching our little ones. All my little girls look up to her, and it's so exciting to see that their faces when she walks in the gym. For me this weekend, the most emotional part was the minute she landed her vault. Try not to cry here too, but the minute she landed her vault, we all looked at each other, we all lost it. It was just the hold your breath, oh my god, she landed, and it was the best thing ever. I can't even put into words my emotion, my thoughts, my emotions, all of that. It was just the most incredible thing to see her out there and competing again. And I am just so thankful that our family is so close, and that we're all able to support her and cheer her on and be there and tell you everything. Chelsea's always had the biggest cheering section at every meet. We've always made shirts, we've always we're a close family, and it's just the best support system ever. And if you guys don't know, I do not watch Beam, so her Beam I have never been able to watch. It scares me way too much. I feel I am bad luck if I watch. That is just superstition, and that's fine. So I always watch the ground while she's going. I very much miss my mom this year. This is the first meet my mom's not sat next to me and went play because she always does. So, but my good friend Justin stepped into that role this meet, and it was fantastic. I look up at her dismount, it was amazing, and it's just, like I said, she's the most incredible person to be 32, 2 kids, having, fun doing gymnastics again and being out on the floor, having the courage to get up to the floor. I mean, that is, like I said, from day one when we walked in, her being there is a win. No matter what happens, she made it. I mean, who in their right mind really wants to do this again but her? Because it's fun and she loves it so much. I give her so much props for that, and it makes me very happy and incredibly proud of her to, you know, be my sister and for me to be able to call her mine. So thanks.
What a great weekend. So exciting, fun, emotional. I'm just so happy it was such a positive experience. Chelsea is just amazing, and it's just bonus that our family gets to be there with her, and so happy that she's continuing this journey. Just so very happy and excited for Chelsea.
This weekend was absolutely amazing from start to finish. Since the time we left Wisconsin, took a family road trip down to Indianapolis, it's almost like no time has passed, even though 9 years have passed. But especially for me, growing up, watching Chelsea was all I knew. Like pretty much since the day I was born, I was going to her meets. So the fact that I was able to be down on the floor this weekend with her was just incredible. And the atmosphere was so positive. Everybody was so supportive of her. And it was just an amazing experience, and I can't wait to see what's next.
So I don't know how many of you know, but my firstborn had a meet this weekend. What started out as kind of a Christmas spoof a year and a half ago when we got Chelsea a leotard for the Tokyo Olympics, and we all had shirts on. And now she decided to re-enter the world of elite gymnastics at 32 years old and 2 kids. What was she thinking? And then she asked me to help train her again. What was I thinking? Well, here we are. We had a great meet. Interesting, a couple bumps along the way, but all in all, everyone was very accepting to have us back, and our followers are amazing. All the great support we get is awesome. So keep it up, keep watching, because we're going to keep at it. Thank you.
Home after my first competition back, 9 years, and happy overall, very happy with how it went. Vault was great. I was really happy. You know, our rotation started on 4, so I had a little time before that, and then got to get ready for vault, and it went well. It was actually my best vault of the weekend, so couldn't have asked for, you know, a better first event, first turn in the competition again. But it was just all of that, like, oh my goodness, this is happening, you know, standing at the end of the runway, waiting for my name to come up, and then waiting for the green light, and then when it does, it's like, all right, you gotta do it. But that was an awesome feeling. Moved to bars, watched my squad do bars, they were great, and then moved to beam. You know, touch was okay. I actually found the Arabian in touch too. You know, got ready. I was really feeling the nerves. I was shaking a little bit. But I was also excited to just get up there and see what I could do for beam. It didn't start out well at all. I, went to run for my mount. The run felt totally normal, but the second my leg hit the board, it buckled. It was just like, I don't want to work for you right now. So it was one of the worst switch loop mounts I've done, and actually stayed on the beam. I was surprised that I made it up to the beam even. I don't even know if they would have called it a switch loop because the front leg was so bent. So that was it was not great. But I came back strong with the triple series. Really proud of that. Ariel, Popa, Ariel, both were all okay. The front tuck was good. Full turn was fine. Had the big kick on the illusion because I rushed that a little bit. The Arabian didn't quite get enough jump in rotation, so I landed a little bit low. couldn't hang on to it. I think overall, like thinking back, I probably should have taken like one more second, like one more breath before I went, but it happens, that's all right. Finished up with a solid double pike, and overall, just like I said, just happy with how it went. Obviously, I didn't want to have a fall, but it happens, and I'm still ecstatic that I got this far. I was put myself out there again, and just felt the overwhelming support, you know, from everybody who was there with me, from the people who were cheering me on, from the girls in my group. They were fantastic. Thank you to all of you. Shilese, Grace, Ellen, Temple, you guys, I thank you for just making me welcome and cheering for me. Couldn't have asked for a better squad to start off with, so appreciate it very much. And then also, you know, my mom, my dad, Skylar, all were on the floor with me. That was very special. My other sister, Mara, was in the stands. My husband drove down that day to be there. Lots of other people. Like I said, I said in one of my posts, it takes a village, and it truly does. It took a village for me. I wouldn't have gotten this far without them. And like I said, I just felt the overwhelming presence and encouragement from everybody who reached out, you know, through a text, through social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that, my YouTube channel. I don't have enough thanks to give for the amount of support you guys have given me, so I really, really appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. And the journey continues. I will see you guys in Fort Worth. We'll do some training videos in between that, but on to the next. I'm excited. Another championships. Never thought I'd say that again, but yes, championships, Fort Worth.